So this is just an illustration of what I earlier showed you on the chatbot. Assuming that this was you who joined our business with the $50 pack, which is our case study for today, and you have your left and your right. If you got to recommend A on board who bought a $50 pack, system would recognize 3 ultimate points on your left, and if you got B who bought another $50 pack, system would have recognized 3 ultimate points on your right. Remember the rule, the pairing bonus rule has been programmed that for every 3 points left and right, system will pay you a pair bonus of $7. So the moment the system recognizes 3 points left and right, binary is activated and you get a pair bonus of $7. Now the fact here is A and B who joined your business joined because of the potentials they found in this business. So A and B would obviously want to make money as well. If A would duplicate and do the same thing by getting A1 and A2, once the system recognizes 3 points left and right under A would earn $7 as well, and if B did the same thing, B would earn $7 as well. But what happens to you? Company says without recommending A and B, these 4 persons and everybody who comes after will never have been part of this business. So for every 3 points left and right, regardless of how the points are generated, you are going to earn $7. You don't know these 4 persons, but system recognizes 3 points times 2 on your left and 3 points times 2 on your right. This is going to make up 2 pairs for you. You're going to earn $7 times 2. And this continues from now to infinity as your team is going to grow to hundreds and thousands of persons. You're going to keep earning $7 until infinity. Right now, I want us to look at a 1-year projection. I like calling this a projection for a lazy man, or rather, the lazy man projection. In every single business, if you want to really max out and get amazing results, you need to actually set targets or objectives with a very specific time frame. So with this projection I'm about to show you, we are assuming that it's going to take you 1 month, that's 30 days, to get A and B, which will be your first 2 clients you're going to sell to, and that's all of what you have to do in this business. So if it takes you 1 month to recommend A and B to get on board, and A and B can use 1 month to sell to these 4 clients, and 4 clients would use the next month to sell to 8. So practically we're saying that everybody will have to use 30 days to be able to make a sale to 2 persons. If this goes on for 12 months in your team, what would be the potential income? With you selling to 2 the first month, and 2 selling to 4, and 4 selling to 8, and 8 selling to 16, let's write down to see exactly what you would make with just the binary. So if in your first month you got 2 persons on board, that's his left and right, this makes 1 pair for you, you're going to get $7. If 2 gets 4 the next month, this will pay you $14. If 4 gets 8 the next month, this will pay you $28. If 8 will get 16, this will pay you $56. 16 gets 32, $112. And if this goes on for 12 months, you have a potential of earning $28,665. Now, before you say this is too good to be true, I want to remind you of the fact that I explained earlier of how these companies make their monies they are able to pay you. This has nothing to do with company profits. This is basically money that would have been wasted on publicity that you are actually sharing with the company. And yes, $28,000 seems like a lot of money, but we are paying you this money because without selling to the first 2 persons on this chart, we will not be able to sell to 4. We will not have had 8, 16, 32, and we will not have had a clientele of 8,190 persons. So in actual sense, your team has helped the company to generate sales of 8,190 by $50, because this is 8,190 clients who each made a purchase of $50. And when you do the math, it means you've actually helped the company to generate sales of $409,500. Now, if you look with the ratio of $28,000, this is not even up to 10% of what you helped the company to generate as sales. The beautiful part about this is, aside this cash bonus, you're going to walk home with a brand new car worth 12 million CFA plus. You would have qualified for some free incentives like free trips, gadgets like laptops and phones. And plus, have in mind you're not the only person to earn on this structure. So we're going to have to pay 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and that's why you're going home with this. But I want you to look at it with the bigger picture. What business could you possibly find today? Whereas with a small startup capital of $50 within the next 12 months, you could be earning millions. That's $28,000. Think about the potential of what happens when your business grows to 2 years, 3 years, and when you get hundreds of thousands of clients in your organization. You also have the potential of doing multiple accounts. When I talk about doing multiple accounts, it means rather than just recruiting A and B directly under your structure, you could also occupy these positions by buying the spot for A and B. This means the monies meant for A and B's account will still be paid to you. So if you did 3 accounts, you multiply $28,000 by 3, that will pay you $85,000 plus. And if you did 7 accounts, you are talking about $200,000. The system permits a maximum of 15 accounts with a single name. So in case you have plans of multiplying your income and getting more accounts, you will have to position them in probably your wife or family members' names that you know you have total control over.